Okay. So we're going to do an Instagram post. Um, we're going to do the 1080 by 1350. And then when it first opens, you'll be opened up to a blank screen. So there's different ways that you can proceed from here. Either you can start with your image, you can start with the type of color that you want to put on the post. You can also pick or select a pre-made design. And you can find these over here on the left side by hitting design. It's the top icon or the top tab. And then you can just either search for what you're looking for, or you can just scroll and kind of see what looks or stand out to you that you would like to use within your post. So the type of content that I do is mostly tutorials. So when you type in the keyword, it'll pull up different designs that kind of fit that concept. And then from there, you just kind of pick which one that associates with you or that you want to pull something from. Everything that you pick, you don't have to keep. You can just pull things from it and use it. And mostly what I do, I just add different pages until I kind of find what I'm looking for and then go from there. Also, if you scroll back up to the top, you can click the little filter things where you can find which color scheme that you want to go with. So if I pick pink, everything would be associated with the pink. If I change it to another color, it give me most of all the designs that match that color. And since I hit tutorial, it's going to be kind of limited, so I'm going to just erase that for now. You get more options. Okay. So if you don't click on the icon sometimes, if you just hover, put your mouse over it and then pull it up, then it's gonna move away when you move off the thing. But you see how I did that? And I can just select, but each time I move off, it's gonna disappear. So if you wanted to stay up there so you won't lose where you at, you can just click it, just make sure it's clicked, and then it'll stay. You can move off it and it stays. Okay, so say if I want to take this, I don't know why I just picked that one. So say if I just wanted to take this off here and add it to another design. And what I just did here, I just used my scroll on my mouse, or you can just select down here to select which slide you want to go on, or you can click where it say page, where you can scroll up and down. Also, if you wanted to look at all your designs to say if you had like more than 5 or 6, or it don't matter really the number, but you can hit grid view at the bottom right, and you're able to view all your designs kind of like on one page. And if you ever just want to go back to it, you just double click it. So are y'all still in the chat, correct? Okay. So say if you take like I like kind of either working with a title or either working with the image first. So I can go here and pick an image. I like tiny homes, y'all. I have a lot of educational books too that I've done and some e-guides. And also, if you would like I have a YouTube e-guide to kind of break down like finding the niche that you want to be in and kind of working through each step, kind of like a worksheet or workbook. So if you would like that from me, just inbox me and I can get that over there to you. Um, I just kind of wanted to show y'all how to pull things from the image again, just in case if y'all don't remember from last week or earlier this week that we was doing that. Let's say, let's say we take this one, right? You can click on the image, just make sure it's highlighted. You can hit edit. When you hit edit, you can do a couple of things with it. Okay, there we go. So also Canva has been updated within this last week, I believe, because all these options up here was in here prior to me working. You have some new Magic Studio options. You can remove the background where like the background of the building would be removed and you'll just see her. Let me show you how you can do that. So if you click it, it's going to remove the background and you just have her. So you can also, now you have to be careful because sometimes when you do resize and move it around and add it to different frames, and frames are like little picture frames you're putting the picture in, they kind of give you a more a little cleaner look. So let me show you how to pull a frame if you just don't want the image to sit out because you see how all her body didn't come out. And another way to do that to avoid from missing pieces in your images, just gonna I'm gonna hit Control Z as zebra, Control Z, and that will undo the last change I made. Or you can hit the back arrow here at the top. But I'm gonna hit Control Z just so you'll see what it does. Uh, Control Z. Okay, okay. I moved it a couple of times. I'm sorry. So it adds the background back to it. And with Canva, you can kind of go back pretty far, as long as you don't go out and back in. I believe you can kind of go back a couple of steps. I went back over 20 and 30 steps before to get back to a clean version of where I wanted to work out from. Let's see who all. Thanks, Angel, for coming in. I think that's all I see that's new. So, are y'all working on y'all computers, or are y'all gonna be working on a telephone, on a mobile device? Because your options will be laid out different, and it'll just help me kind of guide y'all, or so y'all won't be lost on what I'm doing. And Angel, I have a question. Are you working on the computer, or are you just here to learn, or do you need are you struggling with a certain area with content? Let me know so I can kind of see how I can cater to you also, okay? You're on the mobile now? Okay. So your options is going to be located at the bottom of your phone, your mobile device. They're going to be scrolled across the bottom, but just like they are on my left side, they're going to kind of be in the same order, but they're going to run across the bottom. Okay? Okay. So are you familiar with doing thumbnails or Instagram posts, or which one are you working on next, Angel? So another edit that you can do with an image, just say we're gonna hit edit again. All right, computer. Okay. Well, you're in the right place, Angel. You're in the right place. Also, you have a background generator, which I'm assuming that you can add a different type of background. Just say if you wanted, let's see, change. We're gonna say change background to beach scene. Let's see if it generates something similar. This is my first time using this feature. And most of the time they give you four images that you'll be able to select from. I don't really use Canva. Well, it did pretty good. Better than I assumed. So you see how it changed it from the buildings to an ocean or to a beach. But it do still have some blemishes within like the knee area. So it might be best for you to pull a beach image from elements and just pulling her from that background. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. Okay. Let me hit control back because I don't like. Okay. So I'm adding another page. The way you can duplicate anything that you have, you can just click the plus sign right here. You can trash it. You can lock the position of it, or you can lock the whole image. If you lock the position, that only means that you're not able to move it around. If you lock it, that means you can't do anything with it. You can't do anything. You stay put. The colors or anything will not change unless you unlock it. You have other options where you can copy. You can copy the style. Copying the style is kind of like using the same colors or the fonts that they're using. Also, you can paste, duplicate, delete, and you can align the page. So, like, say if I want to move this to the left edge of this page, I would just align left, and you see how it move over. I can align right, and it does the same thing. You can have two different things. Let's say if I had this, let's say if I had two images, right? And I had like this. If you select both of those images and hit Control T is just to align it all together. But you can also just align and you can hit middle. So if you have two images going side by side, you would do middle. And if I'm going to explaining this and this not something that y'all are interested in, just let me know in the chat and I can move on. I don't want to go into detail about something that don't really matter to y'all, okay? But if you hit middle, you see how they align together? And you can do that with however many items you have. Now it can get a little tricky when you have a lot of different elements that you're trying to align together. And you're trying to do it all at once. It can kind of be all over the place, but you have to kind of just play around with it. If you mess up, just remember you can always hit Control Z or hit the back arrow. Okay? So what I was going to show y'all, let's go and pull this down. We're going to pull her from the image since the background generator did not generate a perfect image that I would have liked them to do. You can create it yourself. So you're going to hit edit. You have the image selected. You're going to hit edit. And then you're going to scroll over a little. And you're going to hit magic grab. Now you can hit magic grab to grab a person, or object, or something from the image, or you can hit grab text and you can grab like text that's in that image. Sometimes that doesn't always work out best either. So we're gonna just do magic grab and get her. So as you move your mouse over, it'll let you know what you are selecting or if you can select it. So you see how when I pull the mouse over her, she's only selected, but her scarf isn't. So I'll have to select those separately, or they will be left out of what I grab. So now that I selected her, she's turned purple. I can go to her scarf. I can select it to make sure it's selected. And then you see this piece is still not selected. So if I would have hit grab, it would have left everything off around her neck. So we're going to grab it. Okay. Now, she still have her leg, her side of her. So you have to be very cautious on what you have selected because you still have pieces of her leg missing. So you can just click and sometimes it will, well, it did. It highlighted everything. Sometimes you have to do it more than once and click on different pieces to get everything together. Uh, Her pencil is still not selected, so we're going to select the pencil just in case we wanted to bring it with her, and we're going to just hit grab. Take your time, daughter, y'all. We're not in a rush, so just let me know when you're back up and running or when the computer is good. Okay, so as soon as you grab that image, just go on and pull it down outside of here. So if you don't want this anymore, you can just slide it to the side, or you can just click it and hit delete, or you can just click it and hit delete on your keyboard, however you want to do it. There's different ways to do the same function. So we have her, and we're going to try to add a beach behind her, okay? So where you go to find a background image similar to a beach, you can go to your elements. And once you click on elements, here, this top row will show you different objects or elements that you used in the past on the top with recent use, and you can open them up and you can just select from there, or you can go down to get the okay, I'm looking for a photo, so we're gonna type in beach. Let me go back here. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna type in beach, hit enter, and either you can grab graphics, and I can kind of show y'all what that is. You can kind of make your own little beach up, and it's going to be a lot of different elements, but that's a little more difficult way of doing it. It's better for me to just go in and grab a photo. So you have these different tabs at the top that you can, once you search a keyword under elements, you have different options. You have graphics, you have a photo, you can do video, audio, or whatever is available for whatever keyword you search. Now, all these options will not be available if you type in a certain keyword, okay? But we're going to do a photo. So now you can just scroll and see which photo you want to pick as your background. You can type beach background. Let's see what it gives us. See, it's kind of hard because I have an image of someone sitting down. So it's kind of, you have to kind of play with it. Now, the way that I can, like if I messed up and did that, I can kind of hide some parts of her body to give it a different look. It just depends. If I want to make this photo as the complete background of the whole page, you'll click the photo, you'll right click, and you're gonna hit replace background, and it's gonna fill it up like that. Okay. And so since I have her sitting down, I can add kind of like a table or something. It might not add up and do it right, but let's see. Mm-mm. Are y'all still in the chat? Okay. Let's see if we can get something to sit. Let's see. So you can take it and kind of sit it like that. Kind of just play with it to kind of give it the look you're looking for. That's not working out yet. You might have to hide her hand and just look like she's looking at the table. Kind of weird, but I'm here just adding a new background. Okay, are you adding a new background for your design or just for your Canva itself? Yeah, for your computer, just so I can follow what you're doing. So say if you wanted her to be facing the opposite direction. What you can do, you can click the image, you can click on flip and hit horizontal, and she turns the opposite way. So I can't really get that to work, so you can also do that to see if it'll work. So really you're just playing around with it, just kind of see what works for you and what doesn't. Okay. We almost can manipulate it. Okay. Yeah. I'm still not liking the table. It's not going the way I wanted to. Got to hide her hand. Okay. So say if you wanted text on here, following along with every step of the way. Okay. Thank you, guys. So say if you wanted text to run across the top, what you can do, you can go, if you're on the desktop, you can scroll on, it'll be on your left side under text. If you're on a mobile device, it'll be located at the bottom. So you're gonna hit text, and you're just gonna select which type of fonts you're looking for. You can use some pre-made fonts that's already set up, or you can create your own. Creating your own, you're just gonna add a text box, and it's just gonna add a text box for you, and you just type in what you want to type in. You can manipulate the size like that. Okay, and now did you see that it's kind of blending in, but it's kind of hard to see. And it's already on bold. Sometimes changing the font type can help with that, or you can add an effect. And lift sometimes work. And you just change the intensity. Uh, it's really not doing anything for me. You can do outline, and you can make it look. Let's go back. Elements. You can change the thickness. Within, like for the outline, on most of these, if you select most of these options on the left side, you have an option to change the thickness, the way it's offsetted from the letters. You can also change the colors. So the little boxes up under the numbers, you're going to just click it and you're going to select what color you want the letters to be. So this little box right here for the color is only for the outline. It's not for the text itself. It's just what's going around the text. So say we do pink. Kind of stand out. It's not thick enough, so you can change the thickness, give you a different look. Still not popping. So one thing you can do if the letters are not it's not standing out to you, you can add a shadow or something behind it. So you go back to elements. And if I'm moving too fast or all over the place, let me know. You can delete just to have your clear start. You can come to the top and you're going to go into graphics. Graphics is where you're going to find most of your shadows, things to make your letters or objects glow uh, or stand out in a way. Just say we're going to do a shadow. And let's say we're going to use a black one, right? So we have that here. See how the letters are standing out more now? And to make sure that you have it layered the right way, you want to make sure your letters is most of the time standing on top of everything else. So here you can go to the right, you can hit right click and you can go to layer, and to bring it forward you just hit bring to front. But since it's already front, the only already in the front, you can only go backwards or all the way to the back. Okay, so say if I take it all the way back, it's going to take it behind the shadow, so now it's harder to see. Oh, Kiki. Okay, I'm sorry. Hey, Kiki.
Hey, baby. Y'all had me
Hey,
stuck up in jail back here.
I'm sorry I didn't see you back here. I'm
I
running my
know.
mouth.
I said you was teaching class. Hey, Chad. Hey, everybody. Hey, Auntie Marty. I've been in the back, Auntie
It's
Marty.
too
She
late
being
for
messy
class.
already. Go ahead, baby.
Okay.
Good class.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Is everybody following along, or if I went off track, or let me know where y'all are in y'all process so we can work together. I don't want to leave nobody behind. So what I'm going to do is push this shadow back again. So you can right click, layer, send back. Now I bring the color the text back up front. You can change the color back to white. You're just playing around to see what gives you a better look. Now this is not really that dark for me, so you can also create another one. So you can duplicate it, or you
Hey,
can just
daughter,
go back
y'all. Hey,
to
Goddess the Biz.
elements.
Sorry, sorry,
Oh no, you good, you
Penny.
good. I need to take drink some water anyway. So eh.
Goddess, you cut up
Okay.
last night, girl.
So and everybody that's working along with me, let me know if y'all doing the thumbnail or if y'all trying to create a design. What are y'all working on right now? So we can kind of focus in on that.
I'm trying to sell me a car.
Tell the buyers to come on in.
Anybody interested in one of these lemons that I can make it to lemonade? Holler at me at Kiki with the T.
So y'all working on thumbnails or IG posts? And another way, if you wanted to make your front your text stand out, you can just hit the back arrow from your graphics, and you can go to shapes. Under shapes, you can get lines where you can underline things. Now these are a little tricky because as you modify the length, it can kind of start rotating on you, but you can fix that by hitting position. See how it's not at zero anymore, so you can just highlight that and hit zero just to get it back even. If it's not straight for you. But here you have different type of shapes that you can use. Each one of these shapes, anything up under shapes, pretty much you can include text within it. But the only thing you can't uh, use effects on it, like highlighting them with a background, um, outlining them, making them neon. You're not able to do those within in the shapes.
Goddess Deville say several said thumbnails.
Uh,
Say it again, Goddess.
okay.
I don't
She
understand you.
the she
Oh,
working on thumbnails.
okay.
Okay, so we can do that. So did you go and search YouTube thumbnails, or are you creating them from scratch? Do you have an image that you already want to work on, or maybe a concept of what it might be about? Because they can help guide you while you're designing it also. So you can kind of present the message that you want to present within your design. Okay. But each one of these features that I'm using, they are available on any design. So if you are creating a thumbnail or a IG post or anything, you can still use these type of features. So if you take a square, you can just add it behind it. Just make sure that's pulled forward. Okay. And you can just maneuver like that. What else you can do? So, and that this is right here is with me just placing text box over that box, or you can just create it yourself. You highlight it, you can change the font size. Say if you want to make it 64 inches, you wanted to make it white. Now I just changed. This is for the background. This right here is for the border style. So if I wanted to outline around the border, I will click that, and one of these, depending on how you want the outline to look. Let me move this, move background, let me move that the way. This- Okay, let's go to, since everybody working on the thumbnail.
And whilst everybody working, I just want y'all to know if y'all need to learn how to make pecan candy or pecan candy cake, I can break that down. I can't break this down, but I can teach you how to make
Uh-uh.
pecan candy and pecan candy cake.
KK. She trying to put some weight on people. Okay, let's see. Thumbnail. So here you can select Canva templates. She says she was making a thumbnail. See, when you hit thumbnail, it kind of give you an option of different ones you can use. You can do. It said if I was making my own thumbnail, right? Really, what I would be looking for, because I wouldn't use most of the images, I would probably either create my own image through ChatGPT, by
Okay.
using a prompt, or I would use a picture that I already have uploaded within Canva. So what I be looking for when I look at the templates from Canva is either the way they text stand out, the color layout, the background design. It's mostly about the layout of what I'm looking for. Oh God, if you
Oh,
looking for a
okay.
tech class, hey, I can teach you how to get some tech certification.
She talking to me. I'm helping her. I'm helping Cardi.
You gotta do the culinary. You gotta do the
Mm-hmm.
food.
I got you, Goddess.
So,
If I'm smacking y'all ear, I'm going to mute up.
so what I would use on this one, let's say I would use.
Look at Goddess. Goddess messy.
I like the text. So when you find a template that you would like to use, you just click on the template and then it'll bring you to a screen like this, where they'll either show you all the designs within the template that you selected, or show you similar designs that kind of look like it. And if you don't see anything that you would like to
so,
use,
so you
you
can
can just
use
hit.
any one of them and customize?
hmm Yeah, you can
Okay.
customize any one of them. You just taking the elements that you like and then kind of
Mm-hmm.
modifying it from there.
Oh,
So I would
okay.
hit customize this template and it'll pull it up to
Gotcha.
create your own design.
That's what's
So
up.
so I wouldn't want like I would probably only use this template for the letters and maybe the dollar bills.
Okay,
But
yeah.
I wouldn't
And
use him and I wouldn't use the background. And you
well,
can delete them like that.
they could at least put some blue faces up there. Get it? Blue
Mhm.
faces.
Yeah. So let's okay. Let's look at you. Look at you helping. Look at you. So let's see if we can find a blue face image. I got something somewhere. Probably on the other account that got deleted.
Oh, Lord, not the one you got to
Yeah.
lead the child.
Yeah, I think they had most of all the images on it. But even if you don't find an image like that's already in Canva that you want or something that you already have uploaded, you can always go to Google or and pull that image, especially if you're in the sector like the celebrity sector. You can pull different images of that person that you're doing your thumbnails on from the internet. So
Mm.
I'm oh, sorry, Pink. Hey, Pink. Hey, Pink. Sorry, didn't see you back there.
Hey,
Hi.
Gotta blow you.
Pink.
You gotta blow a whistle, blow a horn. I don't be seeing y'all.
It's
Yep.
okay.
How long you was back there? You was back there for a minute?
Just few
Just for a
seconds,
little
few
bit.
seconds.
Okay, okay.
Hey
I
Hey,
y'all.
don't
Hey
get
Mimi
too
Pink.
off
Toms. Hey
track.
Kiki. Hello chat.
Hey,
Hey, sweetheart. I
Congrats on
woke up
your.
with my voice sounding raspy again.
Well, I believe that because you were up there hollering last night.
mm-mm.
You were up there
She be
hollering
going
last
off.
night, girl. So it makes sense. I was like, darn, Kiki gonna lose her voice, and here we are.
I lost it.
She been listening like almost every day.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta say,
Every time
just
it
'cause
get better. Mm-hmm. What she
I
say?
messed it up with the respiratory. Gotta say, we can't see what you're doing. They
That
can't
I'm
was.
see
not
you.
doing.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I think she's just doing stuff in the background, trying to get
Oh.
set up.
Oh
She
Lord.
forgot to put it
Oh,
on there.
oh, you forgot to change the tab.
Mm-hmm. Daughter Yase, daughter Yase, I have an office excuse. They said I
She.
can't take my homework home.
Uh.
Right.
Uh.
She's trying to
Uh,
ease out.
Yeah, I've
Congrats
been forgetting to switch the thing.
on your second live. Me two times. I just want to say
Thank
that.
you. Thank you.
I'm
Thank
gonna
you
Mm-hmm.
pop
so
back
much.
on. I just got to do a little bit of running around for a second. Yeah, I'll be
Okay,
back.
Okay.
baby.
Okay. Well,
We
thanks
know
for
you're gonna
showing up.
pop in and out.
All right. Bye bye.
Earn
Uh-uh.
up to 10,000. All right, Pinky. I'm trying to. They say Marty said I'm trying to find a video for the front. And Marty message. She told me, "Can we drink in class?"
Long as you don't get caught.
And I'm watching from a big TV, so I'm ready to see
It's all virtual. Okay, let's see.
it. That was
So,
somebody
what
told
kind
me, "Can we drink in class?"
of video are you looking for, Marty? For your thumbnail, or what? Do you, what? Okay,
Yep, goddess
so
is all virtual.
and if somebody wanted to kind of play around and work on the thumbnail with me, that'd be great too. If y'all want to hit the link, and where I
Y'all
can kind
come
of have
on up.
a vision that I'm going for, because right now I'm just kind of winging it.
Y'all come on up, y'all. Don't be scared.
This is a safe space over here on Me Two Times, elevating me to you is a safe space. So y'all don't be shy. I know I'm shy than everybody. I'm real shy. So let's see if so say if you didn't have an image that you wanted to use for your background, you can go to Google, and I'm gonna just switch over and pull an image from Google, and I'm gonna pull it back over. Give me just a second. So think of let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I'm kind of. I don't put the look on my thing. Let's see. So you can just drag and drop your image from whatever website or whatever you pulling it from, or you can save it to your drive and then upload it. And you just upload a file by going to your files like that. Okay. But since I just dropped it into the design, it uploaded itself. I just want to pull his face from that image, just like we did on the other image. We're gonna go to edit, magic grab, and either you can brush or you can, I normally only use brush or click, but mostly only click. It do all the hard work for you. So now we're just gonna throw that background. Oh shoot, that was wrong. We're gonna throw the background away. Trash the background. I don't want that. That picture's spooky. I don't want no little clowns in there. Let's find another picture. Who else can we do? Let's pick somebody. Oh, okay. I got somebody. We'll wait on you, daughter. Yeah. Got this. You making fun of me? She laughing because I can't multitask. Oh, hey Marty.
Where's that? Where that dog on Kiki talking about some damn pecan pie? I
I don't
came
know.
up
She
here.
she just dropped off.
She gonna say
I
we
didn't even
kicked
see.
out. I'm on the phone.
I didn't even see you backstage.
Yeah, look, I asked a question in the chat and Kiki didn't say nothing. We drinking class because I done got lost. I need a one-on-one.
Uh,
I can't sit in the
where
class.
you
I'm
at?
too old.
Matter of fact, what are you trying to create? A thumbnail?
No, I was trying. I
Which-
was looking at how you did the thumbnails. I'm getting at it a little bit, but I was trying to find a nice video for my I've been playing around. I found a lot of little stuff. I'm telling you, you are giving some good classes. You showing us some stuff. I was playing around with it when I got lost, but I didn't want to interrupt you because everybody else was, because me and you can go face to face on what you call it to learn it. But I
Okay.
was learning. I was looking for a video, to an intro thing.
Oh, so intro.
Yeah.
So you want to share your screen and walk, and I can walk you through it?
No, continue doing that, and we can walk.
No,
Let's
it's
see.
the same. It's the same thing. I have a purpose.
Okay, okay,
It's the
okay.
same thing. It's the same
All right,
thing.
let me get my computer. You ain't saying nothing but a word because I don't want you to stop the class. Y'all don't mind, do y'all? Where Kiki at? Because
Yeah. But
we need some drinks being served.
so what you're gonna work on first is the thumbnail for it. So since they already on thumbnail, so whatever
Hmm.
content you're trying to create, we're gonna create your thumbnail for it.
Okay, I was trying to find. Okay,
And
I
that's
went
where they
on
can
here. Wait a
still
minute.
continue where they are at, and we can progress from there, and then we can move into video, kind of doing the intros or
Leave that down.
they.
I'm trying to bend down. I got that.
It's all the same kind of like on the editing. Just it can get just more complex with the more length of
The
time
more
that
you
you're
get.
going. Yeah,
Okay.
more you
Okay.
add
So
into it.
I went into the templates, right?
Okay, you ready to share your screen?
How could I? Wait a minute. I gotta find how to
So
do that. I gotta
you
go
hit
into.
present, and
I.
once it
You know
show up
what?
on
I
my
ain't in
end.
the I ain't in the stream yard. I'm on my phone, so you want me going to my stream yard so I can present it?
Yeah, so I can walk you through, and then you can kind of get the a hands-on experience of creating it.
Okay, shit. Wait a minute. All right, so I need to go. Wait a minute. I need to add another tab, new tab, and I go stream. I go to stream yard. Wait a minute. Don't holler at me like the baby did, okay?
Now we live. They don't get me cussed out.
Look, I'm glad she go. I'm so glad she go. She ain't gotta come in and help me with nothing else. I'm about to read. Okay, stream yard. Okay.
And guys, how far have you gotten there with yours?
Oh no, I
Or are
gotta
you
go to
stuck
you.
too?
No, wait a minute, Marty. You
You
got
can
me
either
all
go to
fucked up.
YouTube and just click it in YouTube comments. It's posted there, or either go to your IG and you can click the link from there to join the StreamYard. And this is I can kind of relax my nervousness
You okay? You
with
okay?
walking you through it. I can kind of relax and it's an easier flow.
Okay.
I can kind of relax and I can. She would wait till my. Well, he married now, so I can't even look at him no more. Nelly. She would wait till my. He married now, so I can't look
Oh,
at him no more. Yeah, you got me all on.
I'm on my YouTube. I gotta go in and get on your thing. Join conversation. Open the panel. Wait a minute.
Okay, okay, Daddy. Yeah, I know it was. That's why I had to get it down, daughter. Yeah, then my eyes. Like, no, I don't want that on my screen.
Now, why it won't let me hit the StreamYard?
Where are you located trying to hit it? You
Okay, wait a
in
minute. Let me.
IG or
Okay,
or
wait a
you
minute. I
on
got it.
YouTube? So, Goddess, have you already got the different the font that you want, or are you looking for a picture, or you just want like a solid background with maybe some zigzag lines, some wave lines, or there's let's see, add you to the stage. Okay, Marty, you can hear
Yeah.
me? Okay, and
Okay.
then what you see your name at the bottom in StreamYard.
Um. Yeah.
Okay. So if you see your name, you should see present on the side of it with a
Mhm.
little screen and a little plus sign. Click that. Now, if you want to do tab only, you should have like three options at the top to show your tab, to show a window, or show the whole screen. You want to do tab, which should be the first one to the left. Hey T Fox, thanks for coming and supporting.
Oh, that's the wrong one.
Now, when you hit the present, it's gonna give you your first option is going you're gonna have to hit at the top if you're doing the tab, window, or screen. Once you hit that, then you have to select which one of those three options that you're selecting. So if you're hitting the tab, they're gonna ask you which tab you want to select. If you're doing the screen, they're gonna ask you which screen after you hit screen that you want to select. Or if you're doing the window, they're gonna ask you which window. So let me know once you hit one of those three, and then I'll tell you what to hit next because you want to make sure that you may be able to. You shouldn't need the sound, but it's a toggle board that's going to be at the bottom for your sound for that tab or that window, whatever you're sharing. They're going to ask you, do you want to share the audio?
It's
And
messing up.
you, what's happening so I know how to help you.
Okay. I got the thing where it says,
Let me ask you, are you in Canva, StreamYard, or on the browser? What
I'm
are you
trying to
working
get into
on?
the Canva that I was
Okay.
working on.
Okay. So do
I'm
you see it
on.
up in the tab? You just dropped. Give us just a second, everyone. I got the find edit text effects and just so things. Okay. All right. Are you using your function your search bar, Goddess, so you can kind of pinpoint what you're looking for? That will also help using the search bar, typing in a keyword. Okay. I'm gonna share my screen until she come back up to share hers, just so y'all not looking at a blank screen. And we just waiting on Marty to come back up. Okay, yes, search bar helps so much. Okay. Okay, glad it's happened. So if you're doing a thumbnail, do you kind of have a title that you want to use, or do you know like the concept that you're looking for, Goddess? So, and then also if y'all see that on this image you have a bunch of white space, you can move that over to where you need it. And that also helps you cut out, like if you have things that you're trying to hide, if it's something that's over there that you wouldn't able to separate from pulling it or grabbing it from that image, you can just kind of cut them off, kind of like by closing that in. Okay. What is your main focus? Would the main focus be probably like an exercise machine, food? Um, is there a story you trying to tell within that, Goddess? And I'm not too familiar with the fitness and health, the health sector, but it all works the same. These tools, you're able to do any sector with these tools, so that shouldn't that shouldn't be an issue later for you. So as long as you learning how to use the functions and maneuver through Canva, it'll be very beneficial. Okay. 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 So while we're still waiting on Monty to come back up, so like we can do the shadow to kind of bring the color out. Now, say if you have the pro plan or teams plan, you're able to build a brand consistency where you can do brand templates. You can add your logos. You can add different colors that you want to constantly use. And within those colors, like say how I have this one right here, you can just keep clicking on it just to kind of see what feel you're looking for. So with having a brand color palette, it'll make it a lot easier too. And then you start being consistent with how your thumbnails are looking. They won't start looking different every time you create a thumbnail. You want to kind of be uniform, so even if um, they're not able to read the title or read your YouTube channel name, they're able to glance at it and know who work that is, if I'm explaining that right. Okay, so we're gonna flip him. Let's get him in this corner. We're gonna push him back so the dollar bills will be in front of him. So since his image is selected, you can hit Control in the right bracket. No, I'm sorry, the left bracket to push it all the way back. Or no, Control Alt in the left bracket will push it all the way back. If you just hit Control in the left bracket, it will only push it behind one object at a time. Okay, so since now the dollar bills, either you can make the dollar bill smaller, you can adjust the size, or you can make it bigger, or you can just move it. What I would do, I would make him bigger because he's too small for all this space. You can just kind of maneuver. Like you can hide things in front of imperfections, like how like you can kind of see where his body is cutting off. All you have to do is just add something in front of it to make it look like it kind of goes together. Um, I would like to make him a little so his so either you see how his face was running into the letters. You can either make him smaller or just adjust the size in the text. What I would like to do, especially when I'm trying to resize and try to see how it looks on the thing, I would like to select all of the text and then kind of adjust it from there, just so you don't alter the layout. Or let me see how I'm saying this. Okay, so you see how some letters are one line is bigger than the other, and the other one is a different size. So if you want to keep that same concept, you will want to do everything at one time, so it kind of still look the same. But if I go trying to change one at a time, let's say if I change that to 60 or 58, it started looking awkward, and then you have more to fix. So you want to kind of do everything together, so you won't have to fix so much. Another thing, like I just showed y'all earlier about the shadows or backgrounds. Let's see. You can do gradient, and that gives you a different background. So you can do graphics. Let's see what we're gonna throw in there today. This don't even go, but I don't know why I want to do it. You can just you see how that's behind it. Just look different. So you just playing with different little elements. Just try to see what you like, what goes, what don't go. If you need to change anything, let's see. Uh-oh. Oh, wonderful, goddess. We might need to talk because I'm going to talk about computers. There's more stuff I want to also do with computers too. So yeah, that's cool. That's real cool. Marty, you still there? Where are you? Did she run off on me? Awesome, goddess. And also, you don't have to come up on the panel. We can also either share screens later or one day and kind of work that way too. So you don't have to put yourself on blast by you not being comfortable and coming up on the stage. You can also reach out to me. I don't mind helping people. So, all right, thank you, daughter. Yeah. So let's see what else we can do. You can change like I will add that as let's say I can't add it as a background. So what I would do, I would put it behind everything. Control Z. Control and brackets. You can do it that way. Sometimes, so you see how some items you're able to manipulate the size by the corners or from the top and bottom or the left or right side of it. With this object, you're only able to do it from the corners. I'm trying to fix this. Okay, Marty. Okay, Kiki. So another way, since it's not doing it for the whole screen, what you can do, you can just make it a whole lot bigger. So what I do, I just make my screen bigger so I can, you just play with it, just kind of see what you feel. So now, like, it's kind of still hard to see the letters because kind of you can also change the colors again. Okay, so these are colors that I have saved that I kind of normally always use. I have a few, but also where you can find more designs and font types that's already in the combination. You can go up to design, and instead of going under templates, you can go under styles. Styles, it will break down either what you have for your team or what you already have set up within Canva, or you can scroll down and kind of just pick combinations of what they already have stored within Canva. Here, if you want to just to change the color and leave the text as you have it, you can just go up under the color palettes, which is here. But if you want to change the color, the font types, and everything, you can go into combination, and it'll give you a good selection of different things that you can use. Depending on what kind of look you're looking for, you want something bold. So you see how it changed the text size, the text type. Hit Control Z. Go back to design. Okay. So another thing you have to be careful with if you are changing the colors and the font types in the corners. Well, I'm sorry, under designs. When you select, like, say, I'm always scroll to the top. You can use these right here to kind of select a type of pattern that you're looking for. So if you're looking for something more creative, and they give you what they think that is more creative and stand out to them. Okay, so let's say if I pick that, you just keep playing with it. And now, say if you only like one thing about it, but something is not standing out to you, like say I like that, right? I was, but I don't like the text. I'll just select the text, select the text, and I can try bold to see how that, like selecting that too, with it being already, that might not be necessary for y'all right now. But you just have to be mindful of what you have selected and what you're changing because it can like kind of throw everything off. So where I have to go ahead and undo what I just last did. One other thing, changing the effects on it. Oh, neon. If you want something to stand out a little bit more, kind of pop, you can try neon or change the color like that. You can hit bold. And like how it just changed it, you can just pull it out just to adjust it back. You see how it just popped right back in line? You can just slide it over. What else? So we're going to duplicate that and just pull that down here. We're going to change the color to, let's do black for now. We on neon. So I want to do, you can do background also. Kind of messed up things, but so let's go undo that. I don't like that. Ah, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. Another thing you can do, like a background where you can find, you can, I'm sorry. This don't look right, but I'm just trying to show y'all different things. That's not right. Let's go to frames. So if we go back to elements, and we're going to X and clear that. Let's look for a grid. I don't know. No, we're going to do a frame. Frame is something that you can put a picture into to make it look clean. So say if you have a picture that you're using, but it's not ultra right, and it might be cut off and choppy, kind of like you see how the bottom of his thing is just too straight. You can put that in a frame so it look more natural and it flows. So select, and this all depends on what type of shape you're looking for. I've been liking these blobs. Uh, you have to kind of see how the image is laid out, just so you won't pick something too small that doesn't fit. So since he's kind of a big guy, we're gonna put him in a frame like that. You can do an outline to kind of change that up. You can even duplicate it. You can duplicate it and add another. Just say if you just wanted to kind of have the same layout, but just add a different photo, you can add a different photo. Sometimes you're not able to change the background inside. Yeah. So it won't let me change. It takes the picture away. But another way you can do it, trying to see what I want. I don't know why I can't make my thumbnail today. And you're just looking for just a background or something that you want to add to it. You do stuff like that. And these do, like when you put them in front of those, they do go inside. So you have to be kind of careful what you placing in front of a frame or a grid, because when you place that item over it, it can um, change the photo to that. So you kind of want to be careful on what you're aiming for. That's just trash. I'm just trying to show something that I don't know what I was showing. Um, let's do shadows. here. Say I'll take this yellow background. And I had to send this all the way back. And you remember sending it back, you can hit Control Alt in the left bracket, or you can hit the item and right click and go to layer and then send back. But I already done it, so the only way I can bring it is forward because it's already the last thing sitting behind everything. Uh, One other thing, and you can just keep manipulating these to try to find a different angle. Like I said, if I wanted some smoke, let's see. Right click, I'm sending this layer back. Let's see what kind of colors we can come up with. It's not doing anything for us. Oh, okay, teach more than you. Okay, let's go with text again. And like you, if you accidentally keep selecting something in Canva and you're not trying to move it, just remember to try to lock the position of it so it'll make your job a lot easier. You don't have to kind of mess up and try to fix what you mess up by moving something that you're wanting to be placed in a certain spot. So we have that. Let's see. We can ungroup things because that was grouped together, and I just want to change the layout of it. Then all you have to do is group them back together by hitting Shift and selecting both of them one by one until they both selected, and then you just hit group. Since I want to kind of modify this, another way you can do it, you can select it. You can have Canva to rewrite it for you. So you hit the pencil for the measure right, and it's not going to do it because I have it grouped. So these are the options that you can have Canva to rewrite any text that's within a design. You might get what you want, and sometimes you might not. So you have to be careful on which one you select. Writing a custom prompt, you can actually tell ChatGPT what you're looking for, kind of like as if you was talking to ChatGPT. You can tell Canva what you're looking for, just like if you was using ChatGPT. I think I had got tongue twisted. But also, you can have Canva to rewrite it for you. You can have it to fix your spelling, continue writing. Continue writing could, like, say, if you wanted to write a paragraph on a topic, you can just write the topic and then you can, like, what does magic mean? And then you hit rewrite. No, I'm sorry. You hit continue writing, and it'll continue writing what that is. Let me show you an example of that. So, so if I just wanted to change the word to something else that means magic or similar to magic, you would just do rewrite. and it gives you the same thing. You see how sometimes you get what you want and sometimes you don't. It gave me the exact same word, so there wasn't a point for using magic for that. One other thing, like say if I said, what is magic? Now, Canva is good for writing ebooks too, or any kind of books. I have created a couple of them using Canva. There are some features like what we're using right now, which is the Magic Write, that'll help you write that. It can be tedious, and you kind of have to have an angle and kind of know what you're looking to create and kind of know what you want to talk about, so you can have a well structured design. Just say I'm gonna make this smaller, and I'm gonna tell Canva to continue writing, and it's gonna give me a paragraph or something. Okay, so that's the way you can use Canva to help you write different things. Well, that's what I wanted to show y'all. Y'all know how to change the font types and the font size, changing colors. Uh-oh. Changing colors, you just click the A and it's called text color. Once you click on that, it'll give you options of different color palettes that's available for that object. Hey, keeping it poppin', how you doing? Thanks for coming and showing support. I appreciate everybody showing up for me. And I hope I show up for y'all by giving y'all some valuable information that y'all can use. And let's see. So y'all know how to change the color. You know how to change the type. Okay. So another thing. So say if something is too bright, and you kind of want it to be a little darker, but you want to use the same color and everything. So you just select it. You hit the transparency, and you can adjust it that way. You see how light with magic. You see how it's changing. And you just do that for whatever you're using it for. Um, Now, if you want animation to your images, just say once you click on this, everything say, uh, let's put an animation on this. You have the way it's typing out, it's popping up. So you have different ways you can animate your text. That's why it's kind of best on what kind of message you're having for your design, so you kind of know what kind of elements, transitions, animation, and font types and stuff that you want to use, so you can kind of deliver that concept. See, you have different options. And you can do things as a group, or you can do it individually. So, say if I want to add, let's learn how to add audio to a design, or you can add audio to a thumbnail, but you're not able to use the thumbnail with the audio, if I'm explaining that. The type of file, it needs to be a still picture. Um, on your thumbnails, you don't really get to have animations and sound on it. It's just really just an image. So let's see. Let's say you got animations. You know how to do that. What else you can do? Oh, so let's do the audio. So if you want to add audio to any kind of design, you can go to elements again. Mostly everything that you're going to be working with is going to be kind of fall under elements, unless it's a template or you changing the text or using any kind of app. So you're gonna go to Elements, and this is to add audio. You can go to Elements and go scroll down to Audio, and you can hit Select All. Okay, so let's add audio to, like, say if you was doing an intro. Now this might not be the same design type that you need for an intro, but you can do the same steps. Okay, so